Okay, this is a short introduction of what's coming in this video. I'm gonna teach you the Rubik's Cube from scramble to completion. I'm gonna do a short demonstration. This is just the last layers that I'm gonna do right now, but you're gonna go from this, the way you see it, to completion. And like I say, I just did two of the last algorithms to complete the cube. But if you never work on the Rubik's Cube, in this class, you're gonna learn literally from scratch, the first lesson all the way to the end. And like I say, you're gonna go from scramble to completion of the cube. And we have algorithms. Every video that's within the video is gonna teach you how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And the first class coming up is I'm gonna teach you the size of the cube. That's the first thing you must learn. So I'll see you there on the first class. Thank you. Okay, this is the first class, and this is for complete beginners of the Rubik's Cube. If you never worked with the Rubik's Cube in the past, you must learn this part of the cube. The cube has size, and we're gonna start by first of all, we're gonna be holding the cube with the white face up in this position. And in this case, I have green facing me. If I have a color facing me, this will become the face. But in Rubik's Cube, any color facing you can be the face. Like I can have green right now, and then now I have red. Now red becomes the face. And if I could turn in the Rubik's Cube, now blue becomes the face, and so on. Now orange is the face. So just remember, once you pick a face, in this class, we're gonna hold it in this position. I'm gonna pick orange as the face. And so I can teach you the other parts of the cube. So if this is facing me, this is a face, and this is how you make a face. You go clockwise, and you make a clockwise move, and that's the face. So face, face, I'm gonna face, show it to you this way again, face, face, and just put it back. So I'm gonna keep holding the cube in this position. This color on the right is green, so this will become the right side. And this is how you make a right. Right, put it back, right, right. Remember, clockwise, right. And I'm gonna hold the cube in this position. I'm gonna turn it around to show you that this side here, which is red, opposite from orange, red is opposite from orange. This is gonna be the back. And this is how you make a back. Clockwise, back, put it back, back, put it back, back. And turn it around. And this side, which is blue, is gonna become the left side. So this is how you make a left. Left, 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 left. Remember, clockwise, left. So now we're gonna move to this part. This is the white face. This is gonna be the up side. So this is gonna be up. So how you make an up? You go clockwise, up, put it back, up, 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 put it back. And gonna turn around, and now we're gonna see the yellow face at the bottom. This is the bottom right now. So this is how you make a down. Down, put it back, down, 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 and so on. Now, we're gonna teach you, I'm gonna show you the other side. If this is a face, a clockwise move, make a face, put it back. This is a face inverted. It's gonna be part of the algorithm. Left, face inverted, face inverted, face inverted. So it's a face, put it back. It's a face inverted, face inverted. Same thing with the right side. This is a right, put it back. This is a right inverted, right inverted, right inverted. It's going to be part of the algorithm, so you need to remember that. And this is the back. Back, put it back. Now it's a back inverted. I'm going to show you from this angle now. Back inverted, back inverted, back inverted. And now we're going to move to the left side. This is a left, remember? Left. And now we're going to make left inverted. Left inverted. Put it back. Left inverted. Left inverted. And we're going to do the top part now. It is up, put it back, up, inverted, up, inverted, up, inverted. And there's down, down, and now put it back, down, inverted, down, inverted, down, inverted. See? Down, inverted. Counterclockwise move, down, inverted. And once you learn this part that you must learn, if you're a beginner, need to memorize this part because it's going to be a big part of the video later on. So just practice on this part, learning the size of the cube. And the most important part to remember is every time a color is facing you, that becomes your face. And you hold the cube at the beginning with this white face facing up. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Okay, this is the second video, and in this class, I'm gonna teach you how to make the white cross, which is going across like that. And we're gonna keep the cube with the white center facing up. So the white cross requires pieces that has two colors. It's gonna be green and white. It's gonna be blue and white, red and white, and orange and white. So we need to find those pieces. They're somewhere in the cube, and we need to connect those pieces with the middle center. So in this case, I'm gonna choose green, and as you can see, I found this green piece already, green and white connected with the green center. So once it's connected like that, we're gonna move it to the top. And now I'm gonna look for orange. This is orange center. So I'm gonna need to find that orange piece, and it's right here, which is orange and white. And move it around and connect that piece with the orange center. And I'm gonna put it to the top. By doing that, if you notice, I pushed away the one I already had done, which is green and white, but that's not a problem because it's still connected. It's right there, see? So just move it to the top. So we have green and white, and now we have orange and white completed. And now I'm gonna find me, there's a blue center here. I need to find me the blue and white, which is right here. And this needs to be, I need to connect this with the blue center. I'm gonna move it around. And now it's connected, and move it to the top. So we have 3 pieces completed already. And the last one is gonna be the red and white, which is right here. But it's supposed to be red touching red, not red touching white. So we're just gonna move the cube around, this piece around, connect the piece like that. And once it's connected, we move it to the top. And by doing that, we pushed away blue. We don't worry about it. Blue is still there. And we just move blue to the top. And that is the white cross completed right there. Remember, this class is mostly about getting practice. If you can just play around and make sure you can connect these pieces like that, and that's what you need to do. Just practice connecting these pieces so you can make a white cross. This is mostly for practice, but you need to know how to make this part of the cube. We're not using algorithms. We just learn how to make the white cross. And because on the next class, I'm gonna show you how to make the white face. We're gonna complete all these corners, and every one of these corners should be white. So I'm gonna teach you on the next class how to complete the white face and the corners. And remember, corners have 3 colors. So we're gonna be working with 3 colors on the next video. This is one corner right here. This is red, green, and white. And every corner is gonna have 3 colors. What we just completed only has 2. So you can see it's just blue and white and so on. So with practice, and if you scramble your cube and you mess it up, don't worry about too much. This is just learning the white cross. You know, there's nothing completed yet. So just practice and practice until you get it right. I'm gonna scramble the cube again so I can do the white cross. Once you learn how to do the white cross, it can be done really fast. It doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna start again, and we have nothing here. So I'm gonna find blue and white and go around, go a little faster, connect this piece, put it on top, and now I got red and white, but it's touching the orange, so I need to get them out of there and go find me the red center and connect this piece with the red. So now it's connected, put it to the top. By doing that, I push away the blue and white, but don't worry, it's still there. Just bring it to the top like that. And what's next? Let me see. I got an orange and white right here. So this orange, I'm gonna bring it down, push blue back, and I'm gonna find me the orange piece, which is right here, the orange center, connect these two pieces and move it to the top. So what we got left is just green. We need to find, where is the green? Here it is. And move it around, and here's green. So we're gonna make this move, connect these two pieces, and put it on top. And by doing that, remember, I pushed away red, which was already there, but it's still there. And don't panic, just bring it to the top. And that is the white cross. Don't worry about these corners. This corner, I'm just gonna get them out of the way because we don't need it right now. I just wanna show you the white cross, get these pieces out of the way. And this is what you wanna end up with. Even if you have all the colors on all the white pieces on the corners, this is what you wanna make. So practice until you get it right. On the next class, I'm gonna, just like I said, we're gonna do the white face, and we're gonna work on all the corners, completing the white face, and that's going to require algorithms. But in the meantime, just concentrate on learning. This is more like practice. Just learn how to make the white cross. You play around. You know, it's very easy once you figure it out. So we'll see you on the next class, and make sure to practice the white face or the white cross. Thank you. Okay, in this video, like I mentioned before, we're gonna complete this part. This is the top. It's gonna be all white. We're gonna make every corner white now because we still have just the white cross, but now we're gonna work on every corner so we can complete this part of the cube. So everything should be white. Just remember that this part requires algorithms. And let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Like, right now, I'm gonna pick this place right here. I mean, this corner right here. This is red and blue, and it has a white right here. It's three colors. So, what we're gonna do with this corner? We're gonna put it in between the colors red and blue. There's red, and there is blue, right there. So we're gonna put it right in between these two colors, and the white, in this case, is on the right side. So because it's on the right side, we're gonna be using an algorithm to put this corner on top. This corner belongs right here on top. And when the white is on the right side, remember, right, this is the algorithm we're gonna be using. Let me show it to you. Okay. There we go. I'll move this around so I can bring it closer. When white at right side, we're gonna be using three moves. Right inverted, down inverted, right. It's only three moves we're gonna make. This is the shortest algorithm for this part of the cube when the white is at the right side. Remember, right side. And the colors is red and blue, and it's supposed to be in between red and blue. So I'm gonna make it for you. I'm gonna put these algorithms right here, and I'm gonna do it. It's very easy. It's a right inverted, down inverted, and right. And now we have the first corner completed. See, it's red is touching red, and blue is touching red, and the white on top. And when you see the cube like that, this is the algorithm that you need for that part of the cube when the white is on the right side, right here. Now, we're gonna make another corner, and we're gonna use a different algorithm. Like in this case, I have another corner right here. This corner happened to be orange and blue. And the white now is, instead of being on the right side, now is facing me. It's right here, it's right in the face. So first of all, we're gonna grab this corner, move it around, and since it's orange and blue, we need to put this corner in between orange and blue. It's orange and there is blue. And the corner is right in between these two colors, because the colors it has to be in between. But since the white face is facing me, we're gonna use a different algorithm, and I'm gonna show it to you. Let me move this paper here. We're gonna be using this algorithm when the white is facing you. I have a little note right here. So it's gonna be a down inverted, right inverted, down, right. So we're gonna make 4 moves: down inverted, right inverted, down, right. So I'm gonna put these algorithms right here, and I'm gonna do it for you. Remember, it's only 4 moves. So remember that the first class I was teaching you how to know the size, like down, this is down inverted and so on. So that's why it's very important for you to learn the parts of the cube. That was the first class, because every algorithm, we're gonna be using letters to describe which way to turn the pieces of the cube in order to solve the puzzle. So we're gonna do a down inverted, and this DI, down, and the I on top, that little I you see on top, it means inverted. Just to let you know, when it's inverted, I'm gonna put a small I on top. So let's do it. Let's put this piece on top. Down inverted, right inverted, down, right. You see, we have the corner right where it's supposed to be, blue touching blue, orange, orange, and white on top. And we're gonna keep working so we can complete this and make the white face, or the white section of the cube. And we need 2 more corners. But there's one more algorithm that you need to learn. So far, I teach you one when the white is at the right side, and then the second one we just did is when the white is facing you right here. Now I need to find one, and when the white is facing down. So I'm gonna find a piece that is facing down. So I have to move pieces around so I can turn it to the bottom. This one is green and red, and it's green and red. So it's right there, right in between those 2 colors. But even if it was anywhere else, you just move it, put it right there, green and red, in between those 2 colors. But if you can see, the white now is at the bottom. You can't even see the white anymore unless you lift it. When the white is at the bottom, we're gonna use a longer algorithm. It's gonna take longer. Let me show you. And I have a small description here. White at the bottom. We're gonna use this algorithm. It's a right inverted, it's a down inverted twice. And the reason I have that number 2 in the middle, right in the center of the D, is just to let you know that this move requires 2 turns. And that's the only reason I put that 2 right there, because I have the I on top, so I don't want to confuse. Put the 2 next to the I, it will look like a 21, so I'm not 12. So this is the algorithm. It's right inverted, down inverted twice, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right. So you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 moves on this algorithm. But if you follow these algorithms, you're gonna be able to put this corner where it's supposed to be and complete this corner. And remember, algorithms are designed so you can move the cube around, you can move pieces around, and you don't damage what you have already done. And that's why algorithm is a big part of solving the cube. You move stuff around, you move the cube around, you move pieces around, and by the time you complete this corner, this cube is still gonna be completed in this section. I completed this section right here. I have these 2 corners completed. So let me do it for you. I'm gonna put the algorithms on top. So I'm gonna do, remember when it's at the bottom, and it has to be in between green and red. And we're gonna put it right here. This is the wrong color right here. Okay, we're gonna go right inverted, down inverted twice, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right. So now we follow the algorithm, and that corner is where it's supposed to be. Red touching red, green touching green, and it's white. So if you follow the algorithms, you're never gonna miss one turn. You're always gonna get it right. And that's why in this class, I'm gonna teach you step by step how to complete the Rubik's Cube, no problem. Now we have a last corner, and in this case, we're gonna repeat the second algorithm. I believe that when it's facing you, and we're gonna use this one again. This is just for practice, since we have one more corner to do, and it happened to be facing us again. So remember, we already completed one corner with this algorithm. It's down inverted, right inverted, down right. So I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna complete this corner again. This is when it's facing you. So down inverted, right inverted, down right. See, and we just completed this part of the cube. The white part of the cube is all completed, and all the 4 corners got completed. See, every corner is completed. And remember the algorithms. I'll put it back for you. Maybe you wanna copy them, write it down on your own paper. And we're gonna start with this one here. We just did that one. When you work with the corners and you're making the white face and this part of the cube and all the corners, if the white piece of the cube, which has 3 colors, the white part is facing you, this is your algorithm. Down inverted, right inverted, down right. If the white piece is at the right side of the cube, and then you follow this algorithm. And right inverted, down inverted, right. And now we're talking about corner, remember, completing this part of the cube, the white part and all the corners. If the white is at the bottom, like I show you on the video, and this is what you need. It's a right inverted. This is the longest algorithm you're gonna do when it's at the bottom. But write it down, and believe me, you're gonna be able to memorize these algorithms before you know it. But write it down so you can have your own copies. Right inverted, down inverted twice, right, down, right inverted, down inverted, right. And if you follow these algorithms that I have written down here, you're not gonna have any problem completing this part of the cube. So I'm not gonna need these instructions now, because I already completed this layer of the cube, which is the white part of the cube and all these corners. The next video, we're gonna be flipping the cube this way. And we're gonna work from the next video on all the way to the end with this part of the cube. We're not gonna go this way now. We're not gonna keep the cube with the white face up. We're just gonna work all the way to the end in different sections. But the next class is about completing the middle layer. Will you see my finger moving along? That is gonna be the part that we're gonna be working on the next video, and the middle layer right here. So, but in the meantime, practice, follow those instructions, understand the algorithms, and you always gonna get it right. You always gonna get it right. That's how you're gonna learn how to solve the cube, step by step. So remember what's coming in the next class. Middle layer. And it's gonna have algorithms as well. I'll see you on the next class. Thank you. Okay, this is the part of the video where we're gonna work on the middle layer, like I mentioned before in the last one. So let me explain to you how we're gonna do this. In this case, we're gonna be moving these pieces, like this is blue and red, and this piece, if you pay attention, it has to be put right here in between blue and red in the middle layer, blue and red, and it's right here on top right now. In order to put this piece, the first thing we need to do is to make sure the red is touching the red centerpiece right here. So once it's in that position, like that, then this one is ready to be moved. Remember, we need to move this piece down to the left. So it's supposed to end up right here. And we're gonna use an algorithm. And remember, make sure that this piece is, since it's red, it has to be touching the red centerpiece. And we're gonna move it this way, down to the left. And for that, we're gonna use this algorithm to move that piece. If it's going to the left, we're gonna use up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, face, up inverted, face inverted. So we're gonna use this algorithm, and this piece is gonna end up right here where it's supposed to be. Red touching red, but in this place, and blue on top over here is gonna be touching blue right here on the centerpiece. So this whole piece is gonna be over here. So I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna put these algorithms right here. And remember, this one is going to the left. So we're gonna do up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, face, up inverted, face inverted. And as you can see, we put this piece, it was on top, and now it's right where it's supposed to be. The blue color touching the blue center, and the red here touching the red center. So that piece is already completed. Remember, we're working on the middle layer. This is what we're working right now, all around. So I need to find me another piece. Here's another one right here. There's two colors. This is red and this is green. So if you notice, the green in this case is going to be touching the green centerpiece. And this red is going to end up on this position right here next to the red centerpiece. So it's going to require the same algorithm, and we're going to do it again. Same algorithm, remember, to the left. I'll do it again, read it again for you. Hold it this way. Up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, face, up inverted, face inverted. Let me put it back here. And I'm gonna do it for you again. Remember, this piece is ready to be moved to the left and to the middle layer right here on the left. It's a left move right here. So this is how it's gonna go. Up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, face, up inverted, face inverted. And there it is. We have two pieces on the middle layer connected right here. But there are two different ways to move pieces. In other words, we need to make moves to the right now. And in this case, green and orange is a piece that belongs in between green and orange right here on the middle layer, see? And the first thing we need to do is to make sure that green is touching the green centerpiece like that. And since this is orange, this piece will end up right next to orange right here. So, and let me show you the algorithm we're gonna be using to make this piece move down to the right, and the middle layer here. Okay, let me show you the algorithm. And here it is. If it's going down to the right or to the right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, face inverted, up, face. So we have to make all these algorithms to move that piece to the right and the middle layer, onto the middle layer. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. And I'm gonna grab the cube, and since it's green, I'm gonna repeat this here, green and orange. This piece this green color belongs on this side, and the orange belongs on this side. So we're gonna take this out of there and we're gonna bring this down. And this is how it's gonna go. Up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, face inverted, up, face. And as you can see, we connected this piece right next to where it's supposed to be, between the center, green centerpiece, and the orange centerpiece right here. Anyway, now we have to find this piece, and if we move it around, it's right here. It's a blue and an orange. And if we look to the right, this is already where it's supposed to be. This orange is supposed to be touching the orange center. But this piece needs to be on this position. I just want to repeat that again. And this blue, it should be on this side right here, next to blue. So we're going to bring it down to the right. Down to the right. And it's the same algorithm we just did, which is this one here. It's up, right, up, inverted, right, inverted, up, inverted, face, inverted, up, face. Let me put it back, and now I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna do up, right, up, inverted, right, inverted, up, inverted, face, inverted, up, face. And now we have the last piece connected where it's supposed to be. As you can see, we already completed the middle layer on the cube. And we use these two algorithms. This is the part that you need to remember. Take note, write your own algorithms, copy this one. This little I that I put on top is it means inverted. It's just a little mark right there. And if it's going to the left, this is what you need. All these algorithms right here. Up inverted, left inverted, up, left, up, face, up inverted, face inverted. If it needs to go to the right, just to the right, then you need this algorithm. Up, right, up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, face inverted, up, face. And that's how you complete the part of the middle layer and the Rubik's Cube. Remember to memorize or to copy these algorithms, because if you follow my algorithms that I have written here for you in this class, you're not gonna miss one turn. You are gonna get it right every time. You will complete the Rubik's Cube. So the next video is gonna put this on the side because we're not gonna need this anymore. But we're gonna move, and the next part that we're gonna complete, we're gonna work on the completing a yellow cross and something like this. And I have two parts of the yellow. This whole section, this whole yellow part is gonna be in two parts. The first part we're gonna work on completing the yellow cross, and then the last part is gonna be getting all the other corners yellow. Everything will be yellow by the time we finish. It's gonna be in two parts. The first part is one algorithm to get this, and the second is to complete the rest of the face. So I will scramble this yellow cross because we're gonna work on that, and I'm gonna show you how to get to this part. So we'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Okay, so in this video, like I mentioned before, when we were finishing the middle layer, we are going to complete the yellow face. And in order to do the yellow face, we're going to use two different algorithms. The first one is going to be to make a yellow cross right here. We're going to have to make a yellow cross. That's the first set of algorithms I'm going to teach you. And right now we only got these pieces here, but we need to create a yellow cross. And this is the algorithm. It's right here. We're gonna yellow side first half, which is the yellow cross. Face up, right, up inverted, right inverted, face inverted. And this is the algorithm we're gonna use, and we're gonna keep doing it until we complete the yellow cross. Sometimes it happens on the first turn, and then if it's not, then you have to repeat the same algorithm until we get the yellow cross. Let me do it for you. Let me put this right here, and we're gonna hold the cube this way, and we're gonna do the algorithms. Face up, right, up inverted, right inverted, face inverted. And as you can see, it's not complete yet. So we're gonna hold the cube on the same position, and we're gonna repeat the same algorithm. Face up, right, up inverted, right inverted, face inverted. And as you can see, we completed the yellow cross. So on the next algorithm coming up, we're gonna finish this yellow face. All these corners supposed to be all yellow. And let me show you the algorithm we're gonna be using for that. And it's right here. Let me get this paper in order. That's what I say. This yellow face comes in two halves. First half was the yellow cross, and now the second half, we're gonna complete all the corners. And this is the algorithm we're gonna be using. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. Right, up, right inverted. Did I make a mistake there? No, I don't think so. It's right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. And this is the algorithm we're gonna be using to complete the last part of the yellow face. I'm gonna put this right there. And this is how it's gonna go. And you can start in any position you want. It's fine, doesn't matter. We have the cross already. So we're gonna start the algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. And as you can see, we getting there, but we're not finished yet. So in this case, we're just gonna turn the cube around. And do you see these 4 pieces right here completed? We're gonna turn it around this way and repeat the same algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. And there you have it right there. We completed the yellow face using 2 different algorithms. The first half is to do the yellow cross, and the second is to complete all the top corners right here. So this is pretty much the end of the yellow face. On the next class, I'm gonna teach you how to work on the corners. And in this case, the corners are not a scramble. For some reason, they're already in place, but we have a set of algorithms to fix all the corners, and we're gonna do that on the next video. Thank you. Okay, we are finally getting there. We almost finished or finishing or getting close to the end to complete the Rubik's Cube. And like I said before, now we're gonna work on the corners. These corners are totally opposite from what they're supposed to be, and so on. And to fix corners on this part of the video, this is the algorithm we're gonna be using. I'm gonna show it to you. And I have yellow corners, that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna fix all the yellow corners right here. And this is the algorithm we're gonna be using. Right inverted, face, right inverted, back, that means twice, right, face inverted, right inverted, back, twice, right, twice. So we're gonna do 2 rights at this part right here. And sometimes we use this part, but in most cases we don't need this up inverted at the end, because by the time we get to this part, sometimes we just need it just to get the colors and line up. That's about it. But this is what's gonna solve the corners right here. All this algorithm, I just give it to you. So we're gonna put this right here and high enough, and we're gonna do it a little bit longer. Let me fix this. Okay, it's quite a few turns, but you follow every one, and we're not gonna have any problems. So we're gonna hold the cube this way, because these corners are out of place. So we're gonna do a right inverted face, right inverted. Remember, back, it's right here. Then we're gonna do a right. Then we're gonna do a face inverted. Then we're gonna do a right inverted. Then we're gonna do back again twice, back. Then we're gonna do right twice, right. And in this case, we can just do the up inverted, which is just to line up this corner with this corner. Up inverted, see? You got all the corner right here. Let me fix this so it will stay there. And the algorithm we just did, it just took care of this corner, the fix, and it seems like all the corners are completed right now. But I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna scramble another corner again. So 2 corners, so we can do the algorithm one more time. Right inverted face, right inverted back, right face inverted, right inverted, double back, double right, and up inverted. So I messed up 2 corners again, so I can show you this algorithm one more time. So now we have to do the same algorithm again. Since we're almost getting closer to the end, I'm just gonna take the time to show you this. It's right inverted face, right inverted back, right face inverted, right inverted, double back, double right. So twice. And there we go. I don't know why this paper doesn't want to work with me today. Here you go. Okay. So here we are, this corner. I scramble the corners again so I can do it again. Right inverted, face, right inverted, back, back, right, face inverted, right inverted, double back, double right, and this guy we're gonna use up inverted. And here we are. If you practice this algorithm, this is for the yellow corners, you will get it right every time. You will get it right. And all 4 corners work on one algorithm. It makes no difference. All 4 corners are messed up, out of place. This is all you need. Just grab 2 corners that are opposite from each other, that are out of place, and do this algorithm. And you're gonna complete all the corners on the Rubik's Cube. So the only last class we need to take care now is to put these pieces where they're supposed to be. Like this is a yellow and green, and it's right here touching orange. It's supposed to be here, and so on. And every one of these pieces needs to be moved around. Orange and this and yellow. This is green. This orange should be on this side, and so on. So every one of these pieces needs to be put at the right place. And the next class is gonna be the end of the whole class, and it comes with algorithms as well. So once you see the class and follow the algorithms, we're gonna complete the final part of the cube. So I'll see you on the next video, the final video. Thank you. Well, I hate to say it, but this is it. This is the last layer that I'm gonna work on the video. Just putting all these pieces that are out of place and the place where they're supposed to be. And this is it. I hope you made it to this part. If you follow every video that I put you on this, all this segment, if you follow everyone and you study every algorithm and you practice, by now you ought to be in this part, which is the last final section that we're gonna complete right now. And these are the algorithms we're gonna be working with to finish this part. Final step, we're gonna do this algorithm. Face, face, up, left, right inverted, face, face, left inverted, right, up, face, face. If we follow this algorithm, we're gonna complete the final step. This is all we're gonna need. No more algorithms, this is it. This is the last part. Face, face, up, left, right inverted, face, face, left inverted, right, up, face, face. And we're gonna put it right here. Hopefully he'll stay. Okay, yeah, okay, good. And in this case, we can pick any size. When you have a side that is already completed, sometimes you end up with 3 pieces out of place and 1 completed. And I want to explain that to you in case it happens, because it's going to happen eventually. But sometimes 1 piece is completed, 1 color, let's say green is completed. And when that happens and 1 of the sides is completed and 3 are out of place, you want to make sure this side is away from you, away, opposite. So you're going to start the algorithm on this side. Just make this the face and the 1 completed away from you. But in this one, since we don't have any side completed, we can pick any side, any one of the 4 sides. So I'm just going to choose blue. And we're going to start the algorithm. Face, face, up, left, right inverted, face, face, left inverted, right, up, face, face. And this is what I was talking about. I completed 1 side and 3 sides are not finished. So I'm glad we got to this part so I can show it to you like that, see? And Once one side is completed and 3 are not, make sure this part is away from you, opposite from what you have. In this case, green is opposite, and that's orange on the right and then red on the left. So put the cube, the completed side opposite, and just repeat the same algorithm. Face, face, up, left, right inverted, face, face, left inverted, right up, face, face. And as you can see, we still haven't completed this part. But what do? It changes. Now blue is completed, but don't worry about it. Just continue holding the cube like that and repeat the algorithm, and it's gonna be completed. Face, face, up, left, right inverted, face, face, left inverted, right up, face, face. See? We got to the final class of completing the cube. I hope if you follow this class, and I hope and you like it, how I explain step by step how to complete the Rubik's Cube, I hope you give me a like and share this video if you can. So enjoy it. The Rubik's Cube is very fun. You never get bored of practicing with the Rubik's Cube. It's a very fun game, puzzle. It's every time you work on the Rubik's Cube, you're always gonna come out, the cube always gonna come out with different combinations. It's always different. But as long as you know the algorithms, it's not gonna play you. You're gonna play him. You're gonna solve it. Because the cube will come out with different combinations every time you work on the Rubik's Cube. Every time. And it's up to you to learn the algorithms, and that way you're always gonna solve it, no matter what the Rubik's Cube is throwing to you. Because it has, I think, 43 quintillion combinations you can find on the Rubik's Cube, on the 3x3. And that's why you're never gonna get bored once you learn it. You always practice it so you don't forget, because you're gonna memorize all those algorithms. But that is the fun part of the solving the cube. Every time he'll come out with new combinations, and you have to figure out how to solve it. And with these algorithms that you learn from me in this class, you're always gonna get it right every time, even if it takes a little longer. But that's how it works. Thank you for watching this class, and pass it on to others that might know it. They wanna learn the cube. And like I say, give me a like. Thank you.